There we go. Okay, I thought it wasn't live for a second.
I'm alone, I'm a broken home. I gave you all the bricks that I own and know. I'm letting go, I'm breaking these walls down, breaking these walls down. If you want adventure, then fly to home. But if you wanna travel, then go alone. Yeah, what's the point in us if I never know? Yeah, if you're gonna leave, I'ma let you go. I'm tired of the pain. Go away. I'm tired of yesterday. Fada. I fell where my demons dwell. My own little nightmare, I call it hell. Oh well, it's time to get back up. Climbing and climbing, I'm done with this ride, is what I tell myself, so I could feel something else. Yeah, I guess I had my bad days, but it doesn't mean I lost my styling. Where were you when my heart was on the ground? I thought time would prove that you would stick around. I guess time stands still, a king without his crown. Now I'm breaking and you're faking, girl. You never made a sound.
Ah, man, let's get started. Shiny Piplup, where you at? Too invested at this point to give up. Hopefully we get to go a little longer than usual. It'd be great if we could get it on the first try. Not the first try, but fucking first try on the second stream. It's okay. Guess we weren't meant to have a good life. You gotta act like you don't care for it to pop out. The only way. I already feel it. I'm gonna mute the stream real quick. I want to see how loud the music was, but I guess I gotta put it down.
This entrepreneur brand logo was done
And
by a
of course
top
we get an
freelance
ad on the
survivor.
YouTube.
This-
I think I have it on. Oh.
I'm a stone cold killer, I'm a billionaire. I got my own gold digger. If I wasn't this way, I'd rather die.
Why are you like this, Why are you like this?
I'm a stone cold killer, I'm a billionaire. I got my own gold digger. If I wasn't this way, I'd rather die. Die. Wait. Die. Wait. Die. Whatever you want, I'll be whatever you want. Just tell me you love me or not, whatever it costs. I know I'm talking a lot, there's something I gotta get off. Don't wanna be this no more, I don't wanna drink no more. Always gotta do the most, thinking that I'm insecure. Really should've listened more, but I don't, of course. I'm an asshole, I'm a good guy, I'm your best friend, I'm the worst type. Tell you everything that you heard right, just so I can fuck on the first night. Feel like I'm losing hope, running from coast to coast. I don't know where to go, this all I've ever known. I'm a stone cold killer, I'm a billionaire. I got my own gold digger. If I wasn't this way, I'd rather die. No. Did it die? Wait. Did it die? Wait. Did it die? I'm a stone cold killer, I'm a billionaire. I got my own gold digger. If I wasn't this way, I'd rather die. Won't die. Did it die? Wait. Did it die? Wait. Did
told her stop. They know I did drugs and think that I'm off. Little do they know I never could stop. My manager hate when I'm pulling up late. Back on my bullshit, she think it's a phase. I got relations I gotta maintain. I'm two different people, my side and my main. Yeah, I'm sober, I'm an addict, I'm a low life, I got habits, but I refuse to be average. Really so tired of acting. Don't know what I miss no more. Too bad you don't hit me more. I'm bad when I get too bored. Careful what you wishing for.
I'm a stone cold killer, I'm a billionaire. I got my own gold digger. If it wasn't this way, I'd rather die.
No, did it die? Wait, did it die? Wait, did it die?
I'm a stone cold killer, I'm a billionaire. I got my own gold digger. If it wasn't this way, I'd rather die.
Won't die. Did it die? Wait, did it die? Wait, did it die?
I'm a stone cold killer, I'm a billionaire. I got my own gold digger. If it wasn't this way, I'd rather die.
When it hurts like this, we climb the greatest heights, jump down and have a fight, and that's all we'll ever like, but that can never change my mind. When it's good, it's amazing. When it's bad, it's uneasy. I wouldn't have it another way. There's no other way. Yeah. When it hurts like this, have a light, beat it, have a light, have a light, have a light, have a light, beat it, have a light. When it hurts like this, have a light, have a light, have a light, have a light, when it hurts like this, we hold each other high, but we fall 1,000 times. But I'd never say goodbye or ever leave this stuff behind. When it's good, it's amazing. When it's bad, it's uneasy. I wouldn't have it another way. There's no other way. Yeah. When it hurts like this, have a light, beat it, have a light, have a light. Have a light, have a light, beat it, have a light. When it hurts like this, have a light, 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 when it hurts like this.
And I've been chillin', watching the ocean with you. Baby, up with a slow motion crew. And we up in our cloudlands when people change, but not us. And we just chillin', kicking it, kissed by the sun. Could be soaked to the skin in the mall soon. I know she got the good vibes when seasons change, but we're the same. Even if I lost all my money, the zero runs deep, honey. And I don't need to speak a single word, 'cause you got me holding. Even if my jokes aren't funny, my tongue tied up on it. And I don't need to speak a single word, 'cause you got me holding. And I'll be running, possessed by a low, low voodoo. Fired up like a life's like haiku. I know we got the good vibes when pieces fall right into place. Even if I lost all my money, the zero runs deep, honey. And I don't need to speak a single word. 'Cause you got me holding, holding. Even if my jokes aren't funny, my tongue tied up on it. And I don't need to speak a single word. 'Cause you got me holding, holding. Play me like a bass guitar, simmer down and mess me up, tripping like I'm Jimmy at Woodstock. Drive me around in your red Ford, shivers down my spinal cord. Oh, 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 oh. 'Cause you got me holding, holding. Even if I lost all my money, the zero runs deep, honey. And I don't need to speak a single word. 'Cause you got me holding, holding. Even if my jokes aren't funny, my tongue tied up on it. And I don't need to speak a single word. 'Cause you got me holding, holding.
Here we go again. Trying hard, but you wanna be my friend. Ain't no place to hide, ain't no one to run to. Here we go again. Call my bluff, I'ma be here till the end. I'm the one you ride, I'm the one you ride to. If you don't wanna change, ain't no place to hide, ain't no one to run to. If you don't wanna change,
That was pretty Mexican.
I can help you out. 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 Here we go again. Time is up and I'm calling up my friends. Ain't no wonder why, ain't no one to ride to. Here we go again. Call me up and you wanna be my friend. I'm the one you ride, I'm the one you ride to. If you don't wanna change, ain't no place to hide, ain't no one to run to. If you don't wanna change, I can help you out. 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 Look, if you don't wanna change, ain't no place to hide, ain't no one to run to. If you don't wanna change, I can help you out. 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 I can help you out.
Ah shit, I might have broke my game.
I was angry before, but I circled
No fucking way. Okay, I was about to say. I thought I broke my game for a second. Man, shiny Piplup need to start showing up, man.
I was angry before, but I circled the drain in my mind. I can't find. Don't let the sun go down. Don't let the sun go down.
Oh man. Oh, Piplup.
I get lost inside my thoughts, and when I start to think, oh, the
Obi-Wan Kenobi, a Star Wars story. That's gonna be very interesting.
on the brink. I tried so hard,
Right here, Piplup. If you decide to appear on the 180th try, I shall name you Obi-Wan Kenobi. What do you say, Piplup?
can't see the ground.
Or should I say Obi-Wan?
This gravity, it keeps bringing me down.
Is that what you like? Do you like that name? No, you're a Sith guy, I see. Okay. Definitely. Okay. No, that's fine. Oh. Oh.
I laid awake just begging to let go. I almost got to suicidal thoughts, but you stepped in. An angel sent from heaven showed me how to live again. Now I'm falling and I can't see the ground. Can we stop this gravity? It keeps bringing me down. I can't breathe and I don't wanna die. Can we stop this gravity? 'Cause I don't wanna say goodbye.
Carly's legs look like carrots. I don't remember if I put the number up, but we'll just leave it low just in case. I don't want to make it seem like I have more top resets than I do. There we go. I get something to drink actually. Get these 2-0. No ad. No ad. Might as well read some manga while I'm waiting here. I don't even know what.
I just can't let you go. Lord knows that I've tried to. You said I was the only one. No one likes being lied to. You made this mess and left me with the pieces. Now I wanna burn all the bridges between us. I can't focus, I can't forget. I've been thinking too much lately. I just need to clear my.
I'm trying to figure out who owns Fire Force. Is it Viz Media?
I just need to clear my head. I've been stuck on your memory, but it's not like I need it. And we may have some history, but we don't
EF.
have to repeat it. You made this mess and left me with the pieces. Now I'm gonna burn all the bridges between us. I can't focus,
Nowadays.
can't forget. I've been thinking too much lately. I just need to clear my head. 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 I just need to. I just need to clear my head. I just need to. I just need to clear my head. I just need to. I just need to clear my head. I just need to. I just need to clear my head. Can't focus, I can't forget. I've been thinking too much lately. I just need to clear my. I just need to clear my head. Oh, clear my head. I just need to clear my head. I just need to clear my head.
Hello, sir.
Oh, how's it going, sir?
That's the stream, bro.
It's alright. I'm entertaining myself while I do this.
Yeah. I want to watch you, but there's also Arcane I have to watch, so
I understand. I do the same.
Exactly. Is I'm not even watching myself. I'm watching Arcane.
Exactly. I'm actually not even paying attention. I'm literally doing everything with one hand right now. Just
You're just doing the shiny hunting.
yeah, with one hand.
Jeez.
Yeah, and the other hand I'm just surfing through the web right now.
Yeah. Ah man. So I'm on the 7, 8, and 9. So
Okay, okay. You
episode
starting
6
it?
was, huh?
You starting it?
I'm starting it right now. Yeah. Uh, the last episode was so good. I had to step away for a second. You know, absorb,
Yeah.
see how I feel, make sure my kids are okay. So now episode 7 has that new intro, and I'm gonna make sure I don't give any spoilers, obviously.
For sure, for sure.
But episode 7 does have a new intro, and I think I like it better than the Imagine Dragons.
Really?
Bro. Yeah, it's kind of lit, man. It's more hip hop, more
Who does
okay.
the song? Is it like a random artist or?
I don't know. Maybe that's something to look up. But it gives the vibe that shit's gonna go down the next 3 episodes, right? Like it's action time, you know, the whole talking, touchy-feely stuff,
Yeah.
the sadness. It's time to act, you know.
Yeah.
I like it.
Nice. Yeah, we should do another podcast about 2 and 3 at the same time then.
Yeah, we can do that sometime this week, maybe.
Let Tristan catch up since he's always behind.
Always, man. I don't understand. I'm also writing what I want to be a book, to what I want to be a book one day, eventually.
Nice.
My story.
Right now.
And it's so hard, man, because you're just writing, and then it's like, man, well, what did I name that character again?
Yeah.
And you know what's really hard? Last names. Like
Ah,
coming up with last names is really hard, man.
don't even give him any at that point.
You have to. Just imagine if you had just Naruto, right? Like no Uzumaki.
But nobody ever like. I mean, I guess they do.
The last name is a big deal when it comes to family relationships and
Yeah.
telling your audience a lot of information without having to spell it out.
Yeah.
Like,
seriously.
ooh, Uzumaki, okay, from the Uzumaki clan. Red hair, lots of chakra.
Yeah.
The first Hokage married an Uzumaki.
I didn't even see you.
Also. You know, the history of the Uzumaki clan, right? So
Yeah, of course.
but I'll tell you, I'm gonna be 100% honest. You know what's holding me back? And this might be a little controversial, all right? So brace yourself. It's harder to write stories when you're a Hispanic person that doesn't want to give his his characters Hispanic sounding last names.
I agree with that. I see that.
Yeah, and a lot of that is because
Ismar, how you doing, sir? Appreciate the subscription, man.
yo,
Yeah, I can see that definitely.
because especially if you're making a fantasy world where it's like there are no Hispanics in Gondor, right? It's
right.
like, I just feel
There's
like
no
people would be
such
like,
thing as tortillas. What?
there's no Mexico and the Lord of the Rings. Where is this Carlos Flores coming from, right?
Right. Or you could. I mean,
It's tough, man.
Yeah. I mean, you could create a different kind of like group in your story that relates to Hispanics. I guess they don't have to be Hispanics, but they can have Hispanic traits. You know what I mean?
I'm gonna call it colonized dilemma, right? It's like
Exactly.
I would rather give them all Italian names, right? Italian last names,
Hmm.
maybe Spaniard sounding names.
Yeah.
But the Hispanic, like, I don't know if I want to call somebody, you know, Jimenez, right? The Jimenez family.
What are they? The butchers of the town.
No. No, they sell fruit. What are you
Local
talking
deli
about?
meat handlers.
Right. He is the king of all elven people. Paco Jimenez.
Fuck. Yeah, dude, we ain't shit.
Paco Jimenez, bro, a dark elf. Like, nah, that's tough.
What is it? It's like a fantasy world kind of thing, or
It's his own world, so yeah, it's high fantasy.
for sure. It's
So
me.
it's kind of like, I mean, we have gods and knights and shit like that. So wizards,
The huge.
they use right standard fantasy, but I'm Hispanic. All my friends are Hispanic.
Yeah. It's so weird that there isn't any too. Like there isn't like a fantasy Hispanic
Spanish
race.
fantasy.
Yeah, like you would think in Mexico, at least some kids like, oh, you know, Mexican elves aren't a thing. Like this is like,
Man,
the whole country and not one person decided to write a fantasy book. Like,
that's crazy. No, that's not true. They have plenty of fantasy lore. So I mean, I would have to give them like Aztec last names.
yeah, and that's the worst part, cause like,
Right. I mean, it was wrong. I mean, there's nothing wrong with the Aztecs. They were cool.
oh, there's definitely a lot wrong with the Aztecs. Cause then if you give them Aztec last names, you got to give them Aztec traits. Then you have beheadings,
give 'em
and then,
Aztec
then you have beheadings. Then you have, you know,
Then
like
there are
children
pyramids.
offerings. You know, showering once a year. It's like,
Yeah. Picking up corn and shit. I don't know,
yeah.
man. I mean, the Aztec stories, they've been adopted into like Dungeons and Dragons. They'll also do in Marvel.
Uh-huh.
And Marvel is easier because obviously they can use America and Mexico and all that. But they have the different pantheons that are like from different dimensions usually. So in Dungeons and Dragons, like the Aztec pantheon
Mhm.
came from another universe, and as long as they have followers in any given universe, and they can, you know, manifest themselves in in that location.
Right.
So that's how they get around the whole. There's no Mexico in the in High Fantasy. They just go to the Aztec gods.
If you do add something Aztec, I'm saying you should add a. You know you know, for being a Mexican and Hispanic, bro, I don't know anything about those fucking Aztec history stuff. But I have seen pictures of like it's like a serpent god. It almost looks like Mexican Rayquaza kind of thing.
Yeah.
And it's like a giant serpent god that just like floats in the sky, flies.
Oh yeah, but that's another thing. Is like they kind of use those things. Like they want to represent the Mexican Aztec lore without making it obvious.
Yeah.
Too obvious. Like Rayquaza, right? It's the I don't know if Rayquaza is a good example, but there's different. But like Final Fantasy VIII, right? There's no Mexico, obviously. There's no Aztecs. It's Aztec lore, but they have Quetzalcoatl or Quetzalcoatl,
What the
right?
fuck?
He's an avatar
Uh-huh.
in Final Fantasy 8 or an Aeon, or I forgot what they called the summons in that game, but it's one of the Mexican deities or one of the Aztec deities, right? So it was kind of like taken and used there.
Right.
But I just I don't know. But they never like unless you know that, like you would never know.
Exactly.
But it's so much different than all the other ones because Aztecs have a very unique look.
Yeah. Looks like they want to eat people.
Nah, shut up. So even if I put something like that in the book, you're gonna be like, that's obviously him.
Is the author Mexican? It's like
immediately.
Literally.
At least you guys have lore. My people have none.
I mean, like 90% of it got fucking destroyed.
Right, but even just think about that. Then just a little bit that you have has become so mainstream.
Yeah,
That's how good it was.
Yeah, I've always, and I think I've asked you before too about like Puerto Rico, like if Puerto Rico has any lore, and it's like, nah, people just chilled on the island. Just like,
don't have anything.
Yeah, just
We
people
have
had boats,
nothing.
fished, just chilled.
And that man, that's so weird, right?
Mhm.
Like Puerto Ricans, or I would just say people who lived on that island,
Uh-huh.
had no written language as far as I know.
Right.
Right? Not only that, they didn't have a lot of items that set them apart, right? Like Mexicans had a lot of pottery. They had the pyramids.
Chocolate.
Right, like just that alone, it's like, wow, pyramids all over South America and Egypt. Like, that's how is that even possible, right? Us, it's just like who are these guys?
They're like fishing.
Where they
boats.
jog? Where they jog? They're fishing. Just no clothing to set them apart. No history. They weren't writing nothing.
Y'all just showed up one day. It was
Right,
like...
they're just talking shit. We're just probably just talking shit the whole time.
Right.
For thousands of years.
Yeah. The one
Just,
guy's probably like, is anybody gonna write this down?
Right.
Nah. It's like,
we'll do it later.
Right.
Gets conquered. Immediately give up, right?
It was like,
all right.
fuck. It's awful.
And we knew. I know for sure they had gods and stuff because they said that the white men were treated like gods, or they didn't kill them because they thought they were gods, or that's the story, right?
Right.
But it's like, okay, so if they thought they were deities or something, then they must have had some sort of like afterlife story, but we'll never know now.
Right, right.
That's crazy.
Man. Soft resetting with one hand and just reading manga feels like a different kind of task.
Chill, dude.
I don't even know if you can see on the stream if you even looked. I'm literally just like one-handing the whole fucking Pro controller while just reading manga. I'm literally using the sound as like a guide. I'm just like, yeah, just keep stabbing A until I hear this one certain sound. What do you think? What's your opinion? So, what was it last time? Spooks thought I was gonna get the shiny Piplup at 118. Oh no, who was it? I think it was Rick who said 118, and Spook said 127.
Yeah, you're at 185 currently.
I'm at 190 right now.
Oh, 190. Okay.
What are your predictions? It's 1 in 4,000. To let you know.
1 in 4,000 chance.
Yeah.
Oh man. I don't know, man. I hope you never get it. Actually.
Fuck you. Just never get to play the game.
Yeah, man. It's like this dude's counter is longer than his screen. Wait, I can't comment on your video?
Of course you can.
Oh. I was on the right side. First?
No, technically not. Fismer was here first. He said hello earlier.
Oh, who's Fismer?
I don't know. Random guy just came in. Appreciate
Right.
the subscription though. He followed.
Hey, let's go.
Had a lot of people pass by because they see the ridiculous number. They're like, no way, this dude's still doing it.
185. We still gotta create our army shonen.
Oh hell yeah, dude! I want to do so much. There's just so little time. My mom doesn't even live with me, right? She lives down the block, like I told you, right? And for the past like 4 days, dude, I've been streaming so late and just waking up to work. And for some reason, she called me yesterday. She was like, "Papi, ¿qué andas haciendo a las 4 de la mañana?" And I'm like, "What?" And she's like, "Every time I leave for work, I look up at your window and the lights are always on." She's like, "Why are you up?" I'm just like, "No, nah, you're crazy." But in my head, I'm like, dude, if I tell her I'm playing games, she's gonna kill me, dude.
Well, you have a job, man. It doesn't
Dude,
matter.
I have a job and I moved out, but there's no way, bro. I'm still scared of that woman, bro. It's like me, nah. I'd probably leave the light on before I go to bed by accident. I was like, yeah, just.
That's funny, man.
What days are you working next week?
Hmm.
What days are you working next week?
I guess all week. I don't know.
Are you?
I think except Thanksgiving.
For sure.
So I'll have Thursday off, and then I'll go in, quote unquote, go in, and then they'll let us off like super early.
For sure. Yeah, two of my managers are getting off the 24th, so they're gone 24, 25, 26, and then the weekend.
Yeah.
So, it'll be. I mean, I didn't even want to call out because I'm like, if they're both gone, that means that like I'm gonna have the easy ass day on Wednesday, so there's no point in calling off. I'll probably be doing nothing anyways.
I need you to advertise a crypto on your channel every time you have it up.
You gonna pay me for it? That's the advertisement that you gotta pay for ads.
Right? I'm your co-host, bro. What are you talking about?
Co-host, you don't even share this fucking stream. Talk about co-host.
What are you talking? I'm your co-host, man. You ain't got nobody to talk to. Big sad number above your head.
Come on, man. You gonna make me cry on stream? No, good.
But that would actually be a good idea if you put like maybe something rolling on the screen, you know. Wow. You keep trying.
You mean like the manga I'm reading?
Like a news thing. Like a news thing at somewhere on top. Like crypto is, is at this much. What do you and then like anime news maybe, something, Pokemon news.
Like a little ad bar.
Yeah.
All that ads and I ain't gonna get paid for it. That sounds cool. But
yeah.
People
It's just getting the layout ready for when you do get ad revenue, huh?
Shit, right. I do it. Shit, I wouldn't mind a little bar at the bottom. People do it. People do it all the time with like their tech. They'll do like HyperX ads. They'll do like Logitech ads.
Yeah, there's plenty of screen space because there's plenty of screen space. Let's see. Damn, 188.
Well, are you behind? I'm on
I'm super
192.
behind. Let's see.
Click on the
Oh,
like
the little
button. Make
live
sure.
button.
Yeah, yeah. I'm like
Yeah,
188. I'm on
190.
192. Big dog.
You're like, I win. I was looking back in time, man.
Man, do you have a favorite anime that's underrated that people don't usually look at or read?
Claymores.
Claymore?
Yep, Claymores.
Definitely heard about it, but I haven't seen it. To be fair.
It's like everything you need in a what would I call that type of anime? It's so weird, man. So basically, the gist of the show is this:
Huh.
there are demons in the world, or these creatures that can take over human bodies. Not take them over; they can make themselves look so they can transform into like humans, right? They've eaten
Right.
or something like that. But you can't, and they're so good at it, you can't tell them apart.
Right.
One sec. So basically, there's this organization of women who have
Like
these
knife?
giant swords, and they have like special abilities. Because spoiler alert, they also have that blood in them.
Okay.
So they were regular humans who were transformed into these crazy warrior knights called claymores. And one of them, Teresa of the Faint Smile, right? The best of the best. Couldn't be beaten in hand-to-hand combat, right? Or with, it's the best duelist out there.
Yeah.
So when they power up, if they use their power up, the more they do it, the more they're at a threat of becoming 100% monster. And if they become past a certain point, so you'll hear them saying like, I'm only using like 15% of my power, right? That trope. And once they get past a certain percent, they can't go back, and they have to either kill themselves, or you have to, you have to kill them.
Right.
And some of them go rogue, and they have to be taken care of also. And some of these women have special powers above anyone else. So there's a hierarchy, obviously. So the top 10, Teresa of the Faint Smile is the number 1, right? Can't be beaten, and she doesn't need to power up to do it.
Okay.
Right?
Huh.
It's super odd. And there are these monsters. There's so much gore. This Claymore comes back from a mission, and she has like chunks missing out of her, like because the demons like chomped her up and then threw her out, and she was still alive.
How many
brutal.
episodes is it?
It's not that many. I think it's a 24 episode show. And then there was no season 2 of the anime. And I don't know how far the manga is. But it was so good that it's just like, wow, I want another season, obviously. But that was so good that it gets ridiculous, man. Like the power levels that they go to.
Yeah.
They don't go ridiculous as like, I don't know. They go maybe like 8 tails levels.
8
And like
tails?
where like Naruto, not like 9 tails power levels, but like a smaller one. Let's just say,
Right.
Yeah, I don't know. Shukaku, right? Levels of Shukaku and the big frog, what's his name? Gamabunta levels.
Oh, yeah.
So that it gets to that level of fighting.
Bet. Yeah, I might catch it then. I've been trying to look for new stuff. This whole dude, it's been like months where I've been anime dry because all the animes that I loved are like on pause. They're waiting for a season, and the new ones that they're taking out, they're either like love story animes or really bad isekais, and I'm just like, dude, what the fuck is this? I'm like, I'm not watching
Yeah.
this shit.
It's been a pretty good isekai year, I guess. There's been so many.
Who fucking
They come and go though. Like 5 will come out 1 year, and then none will come out for like the next 5 years.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I've been reading Fire Force for a fat ass minute, and I noticed that people don't like it for some reason, and I can't figure out why.
Fire Force?
Yeah, yeah.
I've never watched it.
People, I mean, I've read some comments. People talking about like, oh, the fan service. It was too much, but I'm like, dude, half you motherfuckers beat off to like H anime regardless. I'm like, oh, I don't want to hear anybody complain about fan service when it's just like 10 seconds out of a 20-minute show. It's like,
Yeah. They're complaining about it like,
ah,
asked for
titties.
it,
It's like,
right?
ah, like, dude, like what?
You're objectifying women.
Yeah.
You have a body pillow next to you, sir. Shut up.
Right.
You have a waifu pillow. Yeah, bunch of weirdos.
That's Spook's ass, bro. I don't understand Spook. Spook ass will look at anything fan servicey. So you show him a good anime and he says, nah.
He said, oh, plot. No,
He's like, nah,
thanks.
nah.
What's with all this talking?
That's why he loves his hex. What is it? High School DxD?
Yeah. Gross.
Very.
Now leave me alone, please. I need 20 minutes.
Ah.
I am so stuck. Another thing that's been kind of hard is creating a map.
Mm-hmm.
That's tough.
Just make squiggles and then just start naming shit.
Twiggly lights.
Yeah. I just draw a really awkward oval. You know, just start drawing like boundaries that don't make sense, and then just start naming them, and that's it.
Right. I did create something. I think I've shown you guys before the map. I made the map, but now it's kind of like I'm trying to get a good perspective as like how big is this country? How big is this city? Right.
Texas level, US level.
Right. I'm thinking, yeah, Europe level.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, no, not Europe.
Asia.
I didn't want to say a whole continent, but I said Europe. Like,
Right.
I'm dumb. I'm sorry. I don't
Not
know
America,
anything that's not
Canada. Damn
American.
it. No. It's one of the
Like
US's.
you're like I don't know, man. The UK maybe. I don't know.
That's still, I mean, before or after
Pretty
Brixton?
big.
No.
Brexit after Brexit.
Ah, we going into politics. It ain't even our
No, we're
country,
not.
bro. Come on.
I don't know. But you know what? I'll tell you this. I think they know more about our politics than we know about theirs.
Oh, definitely, bro. We're
Definitely.
literally the laughing stock of the world for sure. When it comes to politics, hell yeah, bro. Come on.
We're the giant. We became what do you call that? Like a TV show for the rest
We're
of the
like
world.
Jersey Shore, but
Jersey
for the
Shore.
rest of the world.
It's like they're just looking at us like, oh my god,
Right.
and that's fine. It keeps everyone away. It's like we don't even want to conquer that place. How do they make so much money and inventions?
We're so ass.
It's like we let them steal from us. Like they they beat us. Snooki and them.
We're like the loud Hispanic cousin that
Yeah.
nobody likes to talk to. Nobody likes to argue with because it'll get too loud.
It's a good yeah. Or the loud black girl early in the morning at school. Just shut the fuck
Asking
up.
$1 for chips.
Ah. Yeah, $1. I do have $1. Thank you. Now please leave me alone.
Man, ever since this new job, I've been feeling bougie as fuck. I was really contemplating about to buy a $350 jacket.
Are you feel? Must be nice, man. Must be nice to.
It's the whole
And
no
you don't have
kids part,
you don't
bro.
have any kids
No
right now.
kids.
You might as well, bro. Just go travel, man.
I fucking hate traveling. As
Hate
you can see,
traveling?
what I'm doing right now, play Pokemon in my room. It was a nice. It was like a parka from North Face. I was like, I'm like, worth it? I was like, nah. And I was like, should I? Nah. I was like,
That's crazy.
I ended up leaving it. I was like, next paycheck.
Next paycheck.
Yeah, dude. Like, it's because I'm starting to get old, dog. You know, I'm not getting that old, but shit, I remember 2 years ago, I could stand in the fucking, like, snow and fucking cold, and I wouldn't flinch. And now, this winter, it hasn't even been winter yet, and it's already kicking my ass with just the hoodies. I'm like standing outside shivering. I'm like, I used to be fine, but now I'm just like, what the fuck? I'm like...
That's funny. Yeah, I bundle up now like a old man and just scarf it up, everything.
Yeah.
It's like 50 degrees.
Yeah. I'm here like, why do my bones hurt? I'm like... Dude, that fucking theme was raw as fuck. I remember this.
The what?
I'm reading the manga, but I'm trying to like read the last episode that I watched in the anime.
Yeah.
And I forgot that he did this shit, and I was like, holy fuck. I'm like, yeah, that was raw as fuck. He made Omi eat dirt. If I get it at number 200, what should I name it, Carlos?
If you get to number 200, what?
If it comes out on try 200, what should I call it?
I'm not sure.
I'll call it Carlos since you're the co-host and you were here.
Oh man, I'm gonna send you something on Facebook. Top tier Naruto
Naruto meme?
meme. Oh meme. I'll be right back.
Hey, yo! Come on, dog. Why you no here? The dog.
Okay. I need to order some cables.
Cables.
Yeah, like my kids and my wife are fighting because they don't have they keep losing their cables and they keep taking each other's like charging cables, you know, for their phones. Yeah. Ooh, have you checked your Amazon Prime gaming thing for drops?
I have not. For League of Legends, you mean, right?
Yeah, for League of Legends. I just got mine.
What is it? Oh, you mean like the end of season shit?
No, no, no. Go to Amazon. You have Amazon Prime.
Yeah.
Those drops. So you go to. Just go
Anything
to
good?
Amazon.com. It's the first. It's a capsule, so I don't know. I haven't opened it yet.
Game capsule.
Mm-hmm. Probably like a skin from the show. An arcane skin,
Imagine. An Echo skin.
right? Mm, let's see. iPhone charger. Where's the Amazon stuff at? Pack lightning cable. 6 foot.
Oh, this Piplup's gonna be the end of me, dog.
Bro, I hope you're doing it correctly, bro.
Mm-hmm. That part's already entered my mind too.
Already.
And to YouTube it like 3 times. I'm like, I'm doing it right, right? Just spent all this time. Fuck. Oh.
These 6 footers, right?
What about 6 feet?
Whatever you're thinking, Poppy. That's correct. Hmm?
Yeah. I got a good 1.5.
Disgusting human being. Alright. Tristan. This is the chart.
You should ask Tristan before you buy anything.
Hmm?
Cable wise.
No. Alright. That's fine, dude.
What? The homie
gonna
got
order
it, bro.
Nah, that's fine.
He got me what was it? It was like a $20
I need it now
cable.
because my kids are literally fist fighting each other for cables. So
Are you gonna pick it up right now?
it'll get delivered by the end of the night. Is America, okay?
Is that what they call it?
This is America.
Thought it was communism. Not crazy.
Alright. This is extreme capitalism. I'm gonna order something that's not a pizza and is gonna come to my house within the next 3 hours. What a world.
What a world we live in. Man, what a time to be alive.
What a time. Whoever's complaining is because they're losers. Ah.
I'm not complaining shit. A couple years ago, I either would have been drafted or shot, bro. Look at me.
Right.
I'm just fucking chilling at home.
Right. You would have died with Pancho Villa.
Oh, baby.
On racks, on racks, on racks.
Ooh. I get tired. Mental fatigue setting in.
How tall? How long? 3 feet? $21 for cables. Jesus.
Telling you, dog. For Tristan, it was like 10. Oh no, what was it? It was like $2.
I can't wait. This is a very modern family. We need them on their tablets, brainwashed.
Are your kids playing Pokemon or not?
No. That's probably what I'll get them for Christmas.
They'll probably start the game before me at this rate.
Choose free Amazon Day delivery. Free Amazon Day delivery. Get your boxes in fewer days. What's the no way, I'm not gonna for $1. No, I want them today. Right now. Delivered. What does Samsung Health want? Samsung Health. It's you know, the thing that tells you how many steps you've taken, and I just got one of those Samsung watches, so now it tells me how much of a piece of shit I am every day. It's like, oh, you took 12 steps today.
You haven't moved more than 10 feet from your desk, fat ass. It's like
Yeah, it's like So yeah, so it just beeped at me, so I'm gonna go ahead and raise my desk now. So my heart can get blood flow to my legs.
Literally.
Better. Like what a time to be alive. I have to have a 4 billion years worth of technology on my wrist to tell me when to stand up.
I swear.
This is the end of evolution. This is the peak of human capacity. See, what's another good anime? An underrated one.
Underrated anime.
Have you seen Samurai 7?
Isn't that the Naruto creator dude?
Yeah.
I've not. Is it?
It's good.
It's a manga, isn't it?
No, it's they had an anime for it too.
It was like original idea
Like
of what
first.
Naruto should have been.
I mean, it's really good. I haven't watched it in a long time, but it's really good.
Oh.
I need to get back to this writing. I haven't wrote anything in the last 2 hours. I'm trying to write.
Is it for yourself or for your brother?
For myself. I did his homework yesterday.
I guess I'll watch Shroud play Battlefield. I was thinking about getting it. It doesn't look that bad.
Yeah. I don't know, man. I really can't do those high energy games anymore.
Battlefield?
Like anything that's like,
I feel like Battlefield is actually one of those like first-person shooters where you can just chill out since there's too many people. Like in COD, the
nah,
map
bro.
is so small and there's so little people that you have to do your part. But in
Yeah.
2042, it's like, you
Bro,
know, there's
they
like
have
Chuck E. Cheese.
airplanes and tanks and helicopters and snipers jumping out of F-15s,
Exactly.
360 no scoping you.
Yep. And you can sit on top of a building and just snipe at people all day.
Like I said, it's too much. Call of Duty, you need too much adrenaline in Battlefield. The shooters, my heart can't take it, bro.
I can't take it.
I think I'm gonna once I get a good chunk of the story written down,
Mhm.
I'm gonna ask Logan's dad for help on what I need to do to get published.
I mean, I wouldn't. No, you seen how his dad ended up.
Ah,
Uh,
he just needs to write the right story, man.
I have a middle school teacher that I don't really keep in contact with, but we're friends on Facebook, and we're pretty cool. And I remember when I was in middle school, he wrote a book and he had published, and he had another book that got published, and I read his first book. It was interesting. It was like a autobiography about his life, and then the
Yeah.
second one was like a what was it? It was like a I don't know if I can even call it fantasy. I don't even know what I'd call it at this point because it was based off like space and Mars, and I was gonna say it's fake, but like at this point in age, like, living in Mars is kind of almost close, like reality at this point. But it was like a book about a colony on Mars, and I don't know what it was. It was like I didn't really get to read it. But I heard a lot of people say it was really good. But yeah, he's a published author.
That's awesome. I think what most authors do first is write children's books because they're much easier to get published. And then after that, they go into everything else. Short stories that are easy to get published, like those novels that you see like in Walmart or like Walgreens, like the love novels and stuff like that,
Right.
and short stories. But I don't plan to like be the main writer of this. I think I would be more comfortable being like the main storyboarder
Mm-hmm.
than like the person who writes everything. So I'm not a good writer. It's just I don't even know like the differences. I know verbs,
Hit the ass.
adjectives.
Hit the ass with the
So-
once upon a time.
Like I've read a lot. I've read a lot of books, and I'm pretty good at knowing where the story is probably gonna go,
Right.
and whether or not it was a good choice or not, or like a choice I've seen before in different books. But writing takes up so much effort. I
Definitely.
think I'm gonna just start speaking and recording it, and then having it go into text.
That's what a lot of people do. Save time.
Yeah, it's just kind of awkward because I don't like talk to myself.
Dude, So I was like, what do you think I've been doing since I've been streaming?
I know.
Just sit on the computer, act like you're schizophrenic. No, we can't laugh too loud. No, it's like.
I don't I mean, I don't know. I've never done it before. Like recorded my. First of all, I hate the sound of my voice. Like when I listened back on our podcast,
Mhm.
pod,
It's not
quote
bad.
unquote
You have a
podcast.
pretty pleasant voice, if we're being honest.
Are you serious? What do
Yeah,
you think so?
yeah, definitely.
I feel like I
You
want to
have a better
punch
voice than more people. Most people have,
myself in the
definitely.
face every
Nah,
time I hear
I think that's
myself.
everybody when they hear their voice for the
Yeah.
first time on like record. It's kind of cringe, at first, and then it's like, you're like, I don't know. It's more of a self conscious kind of aspect, I
Yeah.
guess. But
I guess in my head I have a deeper voice than
oh,
when
for
I
sure.
hear myself.
Yeah, same here. Then I hear myself. I personally don't hear the lisp that I have sometimes. And then I look back at the videos and I hear stuff and I'm like, Jesus. I'm like, dude,
I lisped hard.
right. Hard, bro. I'm talking about like I could spit on people's face for days.
Oh,
Like
no. Your keyboard's all wet and shit.
Yeah, bro.
Oh man.
But
I can
yeah.
hear. I think everyone gets a lisp every once in a while,
For sure.
especially when they're. It's kind of a symptom of you have something planned in your head
Mhm.
to
And you're trying to
say.
say it before you're
Right.
thinking about it while you're
Before
saying
you
it.
get to that part, right? So it kind of comes off lispy. I don't know.
Yeah. But it just takes time. You just gotta ignore the fact that you're hearing yourself. That's what I
Yeah.
mean. That's why on TikToks, like I've been doing TikToks, but most of the time, like I'm not recording my voice. So I think that's what's making it a little bit easier to make TikToks. It's because the fact that there's like already audio being used, so you don't have to use your own voice and stuff. You just have to like pretend like you're talking. So it kind of takes the cringe away.
Takes the cringe away. I don't know.
Just a little
We'll
bit.
see. I remember the first time I heard myself on camera. It caught me off guard at how much I hated it.
Yeah.
Because I
That's how
felt
it
like I
is.
sounded like a little girl.
Nah.
I was like 10.
Oh
So,
yeah.
so that's probably true.
Mm-hmm. Balls
And it was on an
jack.
old video camera, you know.
Mm-hmm.
So let me explain what a video camera is.
I know what I'm doing. Shut the fuck up.
We had these things called cassettes, right?
We're
VHS.
you're old, but we're not that far apart. I could literally be like your younger brother. I was like,
Bro, you're playing Pokemon. The zoomers in your channel will be like,
they don't even know.
videotape.
Yeah, literally.
My kids definitely don't know. Well, no, that's not true. We played a few VHSs for them.
That's all I had growing up. So I was like, that's all I really knew.
I mean, pretty soon, they're not gonna know what CDs are,
Oh, for sure.
and that's what's scary.
I'm saying it's probably gonna be in about 10 years. You know, it's because
Oh, for
right now
sure.
for like it's already declining. You know, it's
Yeah.
like everybody's already on streaming services. You don't see anybody buying physical copies unless it's for the whole I'm collecting the series kind of thing. But even
Yeah.
then, people aren't collecting them like in like hard copy anymore. It's like a
No.
whole, what do you even call it? Like a hard digital copy, like you just own the series on like on a streaming
Yeah,
service.
like a library of it.
Yeah.
No, not anymore. I never got into it because they were too expensive to begin with.
Mhm.
But and I always lost things, so I don't know. I never had a big like. I would see adults have their cards filled with CDs, right?
Right.
And that's not something I ever did. I never
Yeah.
collected CDs.
My dad had like a whole binder, just like pages and
Mhm.
pages full of CDs.
Right.
It was
I
ridiculous.
came into it already into the hard drive space, and I just found it to be so much easier
Mhm.
than collecting CDs. It's like, okay, I'll just
The little
save everything on my terabyte hard drive or my
the little
500 gig plug into the wall hard drive.
badass as fuck. You're like, yeah.
Yeah. That thing was loud.
Yeah. But that moment when I know you've had this moment where like you were younger and you would play music on well, what would it be, like Windows 6, Windows 7? It was like the old Windows player, and all you can do, like, there weren't any music videos back then, so all you can do is stare at the pretty lights that are fluctuating with the music.
Wow.
Yeah, I would literally just put. Well, I remember I'd put like a CD, and it's like the Windows player would come up, and it's like, you remember that, don't you? It's just like the little. It was like just imagine like a little light show of just like while the music's playing.
Yeah. It's just the little. You can change the backgrounds to be different things.
Yeah, you're just sitting there looking at a light show, just.
Just doom, 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 doom.
Oh
That's
fuck.
party time, man. That was good stuff. I still remember my first phone. I still have my first phone, and I know it's a trope by this point, but it's one of those the ones that are indestructible, the Intel.
The flip phones.
Yeah, the flip phones.
My dad had a flip. My dad. I remember I was at my dad's house like a couple months ago, and we were cleaning out one of his closets, and he had like he looked into one of like a box that he had like old stuff from, and he still had like his old beeper from work.
Oh, the pagers.
Yeah, a little pager thing. Because my dad's a custodian, so he works for maintenance at a building, and they'll start like pinging him like, hey, like this office floor needs like, I don't know, like tissue papers or something, you know, put it and stuff. But they'll page him instead to go to what floor.
Yeah.
But now they've upgraded the phones and stuff, and he has like his own like little iPhone like 5 or some shit that they gave him.
Yeah.
But I was looking at it, so I was like, Jesus Christ! I was like a pager.
They still use pagers at the hospital.
Oh, for sure.
It's going away, but you know, things like Duo, Mobile, and things are taking over for that. But yeah, I don't know. We're just transition kids. So the millennials are like transitionary.
A very awkward time.
Very awkward time. It's like, yeah, we're old, but we're not like. I mean, I know of VHSs, right? But I never had to. I never bought one.
Right. You had them in your house. You just didn't.
They're in my home. We already had CDs, right?
Right.
Is it like, yeah, we had video games, but they weren't what you guys have now. Like what they have now, it's
Man, I would spend hours just playing the stupid ass. What's that? It's still on the fucking Windows. What is it? Arcade Pinball? The little. That's like the one game on Windows that I'd never see leave. So.
Oh, the pinball one?
The pinball, the arcade pinball shit, bro.
The Galaxy one.
Yeah, I thought it was cool as fuck because they would. So I didn't know what high scores were a thing. So I was like, I would always see my name be on the high score because I was the only one playing in the house. And I was like, fuck yeah. I'm like, I'm the fucking best. I was like,
until you go online and then
just getting shit on.
Yeah, it's like what a puny score.
Yeah, 2042. It looks raw. I wonder what everybody else is doing at the moment. Oh, don't. I gotta use it back. Be right back.
Yes, sir. Go for it. Oh man. Okay. Wait, are you still streaming? Am I here by myself now? Like I can probably destroy your reputation right now.
Yeah, you wish. No, Put that the headset on. I'm like walking back here and that.
I can say anything I want now.
I got hungry, so I brought the little Cheeto bag.
Hey, let's go. Oh, that. Hold on, I need a little Cheeto bag too. Your fatness is contagious.
Contagious.
I'll be right back. Okay, okay. All right. 210. You're gonna get it at 226.
Hope so, brother. I hope so.
No, you are,
I'm
bro.
tired of this.
Don't even trip. $226, bro.
See? Looking at other people stream while you stream. That's high tier. Ah, I fucking dropped my phone. Wink you, Edson? It's starting to cramp.
Your hands?
Oh yeah.
Damn,
On my
bro.
one hand.
Your one
Just
hand. You're gonna
trigger
have a
fingering
strong ass
non-stop.
hand.
Meh. Get the Bengay.
Badass. Sorry, boss. I can't come in tomorrow. I played too much Pokemon yesterday.
Right. Have chronic trigger finger, please.
So there's an actual chance that your starter Pokemon's gonna be that shiny.
What do you mean shiny? It's a different color.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, restart.
Restart.
Highly unfortunate.
Very highly unfortunate.
214. What did I say? 226? Yeah, for sure.
Land at 226. I'm naming it Carlos. Not even better. I'll call it Special Beam.
Special beam. There you go.
Are you still trying?
Hey.
Of course, I'm still trying.
Told him he's gonna get it on 226.
Oh, which one? Which one's he at right now?
Oh,
215.
Mm-hmm.
that's the thing.
I've mastered the art of just doing everything with one hand.
You have done well.
Mhm. The other one, I'm just scrolling through Twitter. The last time I did this was a 7-hour stream.
Really?
Mm-hmm. I think I got off at like 4. No, it was either 4 or 5 in the morning.
Jeez.
Only reason I got off was I kept falling asleep.
Like on camera. Just...
Yeah, I was like dozing.
Yeah, I don't blame you on that one.
Yeah, last stream I ended on 170.
Damn, so 118 didn't happen, huh?
No, 118 did not, and 127 from Spooks didn't either.
Carlos is 226, right?
Yeah, Carlos said 226.
Easy. Easy money. Oh, Ricky Core, the crypto?
Yeah.
No, crypto.
Okay. What about it?
It's at 74 cents right now.
What is that in games? I don't know what was yours.
I put 400. I put $400 in it, and then I got 25 from sign up. If I have 425 to start off with, I'm at 758 bucks now.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
So not bad game so far. How far do you think it's gonna hit?
I'm just gonna keep it, shit. It's gonna. I want it to go up at least up to what Ethereum is, which is like the second highest cryptocurrency right now. So Bitcoin being number one at 59,000 each. Ethereum is at 4,000 each. But shit, at 4,000 a share, I would have $4 million.
Yeah. All right. So what's a more realistic number that you're gonna go for?
I don't know, $10 to 100,000. $100 rather. I'll make 100,000.
100,000 would definitely be a safe one. Like, it's definitely not greedy at that point.
No.
Anything past that, then it's like you're really risking it, but the payoff would be,
Yeah.
enormous.
I just feel like they have everything going for them right now because they took the name crypto.com, right? And what's crypto? We know Bitcoin and the word crypto. It's kind of like Bitcoin and crypto are synonymous now, right? So crypto.com is the easiest thing. And they're going to be the first Visa card to use your cryptocurrency to buy in dollars. Right? So it's like automatic
Into banking,
right? So whatever. And they give you cash back or crypto back on all your purchases, up to 2%, depending on the card you have. I don't know. I just feel like they got everything going for them. I don't see a reason why they couldn't get to the point where Ethereum is.
I mean, it's just gonna always depend on like what obstacles they face in standardizing.
Yeah, I think the biggest gripe of the community right now is their app. Their app is kind of like cheeks compared to like Coinbase, but
Yeah, and that's a big one now.
but they're working on it 24/7 right now. Like every other day, I see updates to it. I think they're having trouble with the iPhone version of it. Yeah, but it's the top gain in crypto today. It went up 35%. Yeah, if it hits, I think I would hold it for a very long time. I think $1 million would be my absolute would have to.
That would be like, it would have to really just rise like that. I felt like anything that's too slow of a climb is just too risky. There's just too many variables that could go wrong.
Yeah.
So it's like you need to have like a safe bottom if you're going just for the cash, right? for whatever is a good amount, which in this case I would say like 100 grand.
I'm not that desperate for 100 grand, bro.
Right. I mean, if your cap is lower, then
I would tell myself 1 million, right? But then I would probably sell at 900,000. I don't know. Like I would like 900K just sounds like such a good number.
I mean, it does, but at the same time, you may never reach that either, and then just lose something else that you could have had.
Yeah.
That could have made a big impact, you know, even by comparison.
He said, "Don't put that evil on me."
I'm just saying, like Ethereum, like no one talks about Ethereum. You can't do shit with Ethereum right now, other than buy Bitcoin, right? You could just transfer it to Bitcoin, well, so can I. But right now, I can buy anything with crypto, and you can't do that with Ethereum yet. So if you want to, for example, if you want to use the Visa card and I have Ethereum, I would have to sell Ethereum into crypto, and then I can use crypto to buy the item outright. But you're still transferring over to crypto. You see what I'm saying? So it's kind of like, Ethereum is the second place right now for no reason. Obviously, Bitcoin was the first.
Right.
So that's why it's where it's at now. I feel like Ethereum just got there by luck.
Yeah.
And it knows it. So it's kind of like, well.
And the name's cool.
Yeah, the name's cool, but it's not as cool as crypto.
Man.
Okay. Oh, what were you coding today, Rick?
I'm coding basically the camera placement for the bottle cam effect that I'm going for.
The bottle. Can I see it?
Well, I mean, it's hard to describe. It's hard to describe, like, because like even with what I'm doing right now, it's just mainly changing a bunch of settings. But
Yeah.
let me show you what I did get right now, just to try
Yeah.
to fix the problem, or like a tool that someone made up.
Oh, my daughter's crying. She's mad because she woke up.
Just like her dad.
Sorry. It's like, why? Another day? Ugh.
I'm alive.
Yuck. Okay. That looks. The hell? Like the rocks are floating above the planet? The stone blocks?
That's just the atmospheres there. That's why.
Oh, okay.
I'm not worried about that.
No, I know. I'm just commenting. Relax.
Okay. So, pretty much when I switch over to this, I'm trying to make it so that it has a set place and follows the player in a certain direction, so that it's keeping one direction the same, but then when you're going up, it's rotating on the planet. To keep the direction that I'm trying to keep. So it's like, you see how right now it's moving everything right when I run.
Okay.
I'm trying to make it so that it doesn't do that. So that it keeps kind of like the angle that I want on the overhead, right? Like whatever's this 45 degree
Yeah.
angle per se, but it doesn't move the camera unless I go towards a certain point in the screen, and then the camera will just follow it so that it gives that smooth rotation around. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, that sounds rough.
Right. So I mean, I've been studying a lot of it, trying a whole bunch of different things, and I just like stumbled upon this, which kind of like helps, kind of just set it up a little bit and play around with it,
Yeah.
because it just doesn't make it easy when you're just trying to code it. And the easy way is to basically have it just follow it as a child of this player, right? But the problem is that it also inherits the rotation that way too, and that's the part we don't want. But that's what I'm playing around with.
That's crazy.
Or like turning off the look at so that it's not following the player like that.
How many cameras can you have?
It's, a lot, basically, like 200 or something. The max. I mean, I think it's only 8 per scene though. But I think it's just like a recommended type limit.
Maybe it's a little too far away.
No way.
The character. You got it?
No.
Nah. Oh.
I'm looking up some other guy who's live streaming it right now too.
Oh, really?
Get something.
What is he at?
838.
Oof.
Thing is too is that I had the angle set up perfectly, but since I had to kind of change the script up, I'm trying to like refine it.
Oh no. Is that another planet getting in the way?
Huh?
Was that another planet getting in the way?
No.
On the bottom can. It's a big brown orb. Or that's just a. Oh, it's just clipping through.
Oh yeah. Here. Dagaba.
Yeah, on the bottom right. I can't see your mouse moving. By the way.
Yeah, I wonder if I could also just rotate it straight from here. Since I turned off the no, it locks.
Some other guy commented, I'm 38 hours in with over 1,300 resets in.
Jeez.
You're starting to question your entire existence, aren't you?
Of course I am, but that's part of the mission, bro. That's
The
part
great,
of the thing.
like going on a religious what do you call those? Those travels that you go to.
A little find yourself type shit.
Yeah, it's like they have to travel like to a mountain.
Your awakening.
Pilgrimage.
Yeah, pilgrimage. Yeah, it's your pilgrimage. They start hallucinating because they haven't had enough food and water. They have religious experiences because their brains are fried. It's basically like taking mushrooms, but with more work.
More work, yeah. Without the fun part.
It's like the sacrifice is what makes it worthwhile. Fasting does that too. When you fast for a long time.
Yeah.
I'll make it easier.
Uh,
What are you up to, Carlos?
Huh? I'm just trying to write.
Nice.
So I'm just walking through the train scene right now, or I'm just trying to add to it. So the way I'm breaking it up is like, I'll put a scene, and then I'll put all the bits of lore that I want to put in there, without getting too detailed on anything, obviously.
Right.
I'm trying to get all the names and stuff set up. So, but like I was telling Josh, it's like it's kind of hard to come up with names, especially last names, since a lot of these characters are like, you know, friends and stuff. But it's like, okay, how do I make it sound not so Hispanic? Because I don't know if that language, Spanish, right, fits into a fantasy world very well.
I
hold
mean,
on.
I don't see why not, to be honest. It's not common, for sure. But I don't see why not. I mean, Avatar pretty much did it. There's not one white person in Avatar.
Wait, what? You said there's
It's all
not one.
Asian. Yeah, it's all Asian.
Yeah,
The
it's
entire
Asian
cast.
Asian culture.
Right, but I mean, like every
Ropes, but not
character
like
is Asian.
yeah, but I mean, not any Spanish
So,
people.
I mean, but that's what I'm saying. It's like it's uncommon, but it's
It's
not like
right.
you
It's
would.
super uncommon.
It's not a rule or anything.
It's not a rule, but it makes me uncomfortable for some reason. And I told them it's because of my what we're gonna call I don't know, conquered syndrome.
I guess, yeah.
Yeah, it's like we can only write
With their names.
with their names because our names are too, I don't know,
Teeners.
not rooted in history enough.
Even though
Right.
they are, though, that's the thing, is that those names were just as common, if not more common.
Yeah, but
than
not
more their names. As a matter of fact, their names most of the time changed over time, while most of ours stayed very similarly to what they've always been from the houses they hail from.
I don't know,
no.
dog.
I mean, like, okay, Flores. We know Flores
Right.
is an or a
It's
Spaniard,
Spain.
right?
It's been around freaking forever.
Right, but they don't pronounce it Flores.
No, of course
Right.
not. But
So
I'm
it's still gonna
saying,
be whatever they pronounced it like, which I don't know what the original pronunciation for that word is. So I'm thinking about it in Spanish in my head, so it doesn't sound good to be in a high fantasy novel since I've never heard of Spanish names in high fantasy. So, you know, high fantasy is mostly European centric anyway. And to start your own genre where you do that, that's pretty bold.
It's
I would
like
think.
it's like Elias el Elfo.
Right. the great black. What did I say? The
when you
great
think
dark
of, like,
elf.
the people, even in their stories, think about it. Even in their stories, there are Spaniard dudes there, right?
No, I know, but this is what I'm saying. I said like the great dark elf, Paco Hernandez, right?
Paco Hernandez.
I mean,
It's like, what?
And that's where you're gonna have to mix up some shit. But
Right.
at the same, you can do it respectfully. But you don't gotta think about like the details of all that right now.
To me, it's not about being respectful or disrespectful. I think it's gonna be weird for all parties involved once
But
it starts happening.
That's the part that you're being respectful about. You know, you're trying to be respectful that like it's a subject that has to be executed in a way that is very neutral and at the same time still doesn't impact and instead enhances the experience.
Yeah. I
You
don't know. Like I said, our
like a
culture is very,
corporation is
we're
supposed
sort
to
of
be.
we're middle of the cult, right? We didn't play any significant part in history, so it's kind of like
I wouldn't
I'm
say
talking
that.
about Puerto Ricans, obviously, and then when it comes to like Mexican culture, they've sort of snuck in there because of the Aztecs, right?
Mhm.
The Aztecs had enough of an impact to be like, okay,
Right,
it's
they had a
weird
whole
that these
culture. I mean,
right, but they can use Aztec names
I mean,
and lore.
my point is
without-
right, but it's like, yes, sure. I mean, but in our end, we kind of know where we kind of came from. We were just a mix of a bunch of stuff. But, you know, originally from
Right, but
South
that's way
America.
after. I'm talking about that doesn't count because we don't have written history.
Right,
So
meaning
we
that
have
can
to
pretty
use
much
the
just
Spanish
write
name.
our own too.
Yeah, we can write our own, but then what are you basing it off of? We
Well,
have
the-
no
the
reference
people there.
points.
I mean, think about like what's it called, the gypsies or whatever, you know, vagabonds in general. Basically, they have stories and they didn't really particularly belong to, you know, one country for very long or even at a time.
Right, but I mean, I would have to do some studying on any lore that Hispanics had,
Well,
and
yeah.
unfortunately, any other lore that I've ever come across has been sort of post, you know.
Right. I mean,
Lanyard
that's
rule.
why, like, I already tried looking for some. It's definitely very hard, but I'm sure there's something. And even if not, then we just basically look at what history they do have, right? You know, it's like, and from the history, we can just create something from there. since that's basically just what they haven't
It's
done.
not deep past enough, bro, and it pisses me off. Okay, Mexicans get the Aztecs. All right, they get an entire chapter in the book.
Right. I mean, it just means someone wrote it, though. That's all that
That
means.
means, yeah, that means our people failed.
What lazy ass
And now we're
Islander didn't
picking up the
write?
slack. Okay.
Eating too many
Hey, you know
mangoes,
what?
bro.
2,000 years late, but you know what? Let's do it now then.
I knew we were
Whatever.
procrastinators.
Super procrastination on that one. So
We're like super late with our homework. It's like, okay, here's our lore. Like, what? You're literally the last group of people.
of
You know
your
what? Just get in
people,
the ship. Hurry up. Get in the
you're
ship.
basically late to your own funeral.
Right. Right.
Funny as fuck.
It's gonna be terrible, bro. If we're gonna go on this little journey of creating island lore for Puerto Ricans.
Okay.
Are Puerto Ricans religious?
Not really.
You know how in
Christians-
Mexico Catholicism is really
They were
big?
influenced religiously, but they themselves weren't religious.
Yeah, we're not. What Hispanics are mostly Baptist type Christians now.
Mhm.
I think there was a small period in time where Catholic religion started taking over.
Yeah.
But it never, from what I can tell, it never came through. Pentecostal, you know,
Yeah.
Baptist, those type of Christians took pretty good hold. Right now it's Mormonism.
That's crazy.
I've met
Like
a couple
how?
Hispanic Mormons.
Just come on, guys.
Yeah, I've met a couple. Yeah, it's weird.
Whatever.
Yeah, I think our dad is like part of a community right now of like Mormons. I think it's Mormons, right?
I don't know. I mean,
Haram knows.
yes, Mormons, but I don't know if he is.
Yeah, he is. He's part of a community, and
Uh,
his leader,
The cult.
right, met with Flacco, wait, our brother.
oh, I definitely don't want to meet him now.
It's like it just sounds a little culty.
A little.
It sounds a little
Come
culty.
on.
A little.
What
They
robes
call-
were
you
they
know, 'cause
wearing?
it's
No.
It's like, hey, it's like, hey, brother, whatever. You know, brother Carlos, brother, whatever. You know, that's how they call each other. And then they have like ranks and stuff. And he just finally got like promoted to like the rank of like someone who could preach in like small church gatherings and stuff like that. It's super cringe. It's
I
super
can't do it.
culty.
I've never been able to do it, man. Disgusting.
I want to go see it. Hopefully, I don't end up in like a low rate Netflix
Get
special.
You ever seen Midsummer
I'd
or what is
never be
Midsummer?
seen again, just picking bananas.
Right.
Jeez.
in
You
the
guys have never
jungle.
seen that one horror movie, Midsummer?
Mm-mm.
Oh, dude, it's all about like culty stuff, dude. Oh my god, it's literally so. The whole thing of it is that it's a community that sends people out of their community to go recruit other people by like sending them to like college and like other communities and being like, oh hey, like, you know, befriending them, and then they're like, oh, come visit my community, like it's really nice here, you know, like we'll host you and stuff. And you know, like they send like 3 or so friends to the community, and they're like, oh, I'm here to meet this person. I was like, oh yeah. It's like you, and then in the movie, it's like everybody's like, oh, you know, they're really nice in the beginning, and but everybody's dressed the same, and it's kind of eerie. And then later on in the show, you start finding out that the community is all about like basically you're not supposed to grow old in the community, because once you grow old, you become a burden, and you don't want to become a burden in the community. So the community has made up the cult to, like, in a sense, at a certain age, you're supposed to die. And like there's a scene where there's like this really old like husband and wife, and they're jumping off a cliff, and everybody's just standing there looking at them, and like you see like their head split and then like their body stomp on the floor, and I'm like, what the fuck am I looking at, dude? It's like everybody's trying to escape while also being like inducted into like the new cult so people can live there and like keep the thing going. I'm like,
Right.
geez, fuck that, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, those are good movies.
Oh, hey, yo. I had to put on shades. The stupid ring light that I have is starting to hurt my eyes. But if I turn it off, the camera's gonna be dark as shit. You're gonna see everything. Oh, what'd you say? 226? We've been past that, by the way, Carlos. We're on 230 now. I just thought about that.
I'm in 2026.
Yeah, fuck you.
I'm really trying not to kill this little fly or gnat
Me
flying
neither.
around my head, but
Do it. If you don't, the butterfly effect will never take place. Fucking me. This is a good question. Who do you guys think would win in a fight? Remy from Ratatouille or Stuart Little?
Ratatouille.
Okay.
Easily.
Why do you say this?
Because he's a rat, the other is more of a mouse. The rat's much larger than the mouse.
I have a feeling Stuart Little got them hands though, bro. Like,
I mean, if he gets a chance to like plan out, maybe since I guess he reads and shit.
Like this store, little take like karate or some shit because his brother did.
It
Like
doesn't matter. He's a rat. He's a rat. He's giant. He's a giant too. Stuart Little. Do you see how big he was? He was cooking an entire meal, sir.
Hey, facts. But Stuart Little got that thing on him, bro. He got the whip. Run over him. Here we go. This is where my eyes start fucking playing games with me.
Oh yeah.
It's part of the game. I don't know why the game goes into like a dawn/night kind of effect, but it changes the color of the Pokemon as well. So you don't know if it's shiny or not until it actually has the little stars glowing. I was going nuts the other day thinking that I got a shiny Starly.
Yeah.
Because it was brown and red, but it was a regular color due to the fact that it didn't have the fucking stars. But I guess because it was like dawn, it gave him the little dawn effect.
Did you burn them? No, that should be good, baby. No, they're good. Nice and crunchy. No, it's just the outside's hard. My wife just burned the kids' pizza.
Crispy pizza is always the best.
Right. What are you talking? Look, the middle is nice and soft. What are you talking about?
Yeah, that's the best.
Yeah. They'll like it. Go ahead, give it to them. If not, then they'll just go hungry. I mean, we'll just get new kids.
Drop them off at a forest.
Hunt for your own food, then I guess, right? Like, what do you
Go.
want me to do?
You're free.
All right, Ricky, listen to this dialogue. So Safe says, I must accompany Amasai unless you wish to wield his sword yourself, Chancellor. Chancellor Bogardi, let one of Philip's knights take it. Safe, that would also be an issue. You see, Amasai's blade is infused with the spirit energy of the goddess Haram, hence the name of the sword. It drains the wielder of their energy. Bogardi, I should have you removed from office and publicly executed for such blasphemy. The sword is cursed. Cursed by the great goddess whom your dear brother murdered. Safe. Well, cursed or not, the knights are infused with the essence of Philip. They cannot wield it. I don't want it, babe. Thank you.
He said, "Metaverse this, metaverse that." Bro, when the last time you met a bit and got some head? Perhaps, yes.
Never. So I'm just gonna keep writing like that until I get everything fleshed out.
I mean, I guess that works.
Because then all you have to do is just connect the sentences afterwards with, like, you know,
Yeah, more
intermediate
flowcharty.
words. But
Just get the structure and like the points that work.
and I'm writing down everything that's lore as lore. That way I can just control find lore if I ever need it. We put it all together.
Yeah.
And obviously the dialogue's super cringe because I'm not really trying that hard right now.
No, I got you. It's just like flowchart stuff.
Yeah. Just get from place to place. Chancellor Bogarty, of course you can. Oh, because say, well, it's not cursed, and nice blah blah. So Faith can wield it, right? And Bogarty's like, oh, of course you can. A cursed sword for a cursed man, isn't that right, Grievous? The hero who brought mayhem onto all of humanity. Your insolence will no longer be tolerated if you make it back into the city after your brother's execution. Faith interrupts. Trial actually.
Actually, it's trial.
It's a trial. It's not an execution. Okay, relax.
They're like, you know what? Put him on the stake too. Hey, I don't want to hear it. No.
Well, the Chancellor is just gonna be part of like the government. You know, gotta have the government bad guys.
No.
Hey, look at that, bro. It's that guy.
I do, bro.
What's your name again?
I have amnesia.
Not the amnesiac.
Alzheimer's.
That means your blood pressure is low, right?
Is this 4 doors more whores?
What?
And did you guys see that part of the trial? That's Kyle Rittenhouse's TikTok name.
What's his What's his TikTok name?
4 doors more whores.
No way, really?
Yeah.
That's awesome.
They asked him that during the trial. I don't know what was the point of bringing it up, but they're like, "Is your TikTok name 4 doors more whores?" He's like, "Yes."
Absolutely. Follow, subscribe.
Exactly.
That's fun. Also, when they were asking him about video games, you used to play this game called Call of Duty, correct? Yeah, sometimes with friends. Huh. Okay. You know, the objective in Call of Duty is to kill people, isn't it?
Right.
You also
So cringe, bro, to bring out the video game argument.
now it's noted here that you also played a game called Candy Crush.
You like
Can
Crush
we-
Candy, huh?
Can we assume you're diabetic? It's like
That was the worst trial I've ever seen in my life, man. For the prosecution had nothing at all, dude.
It was the worst. Though. That man's career for real done. Ain't nobody.
And not
picking
only
him
that,
up.
at the very end, they try to present one last thing into evidence, and it was a CGI enhanced video.
The fuck.
Right, CGI enhanced video. That is scary. That even made it into it. It's just like Shrek, like being gunned down by Kyle, right? Like some
Right.
bullshit. It's like,
Be like that, bro.
It's so fucking stupid.
he's like, I don't remember Kyle having a pirate patch over his eye.
Is that a DLC? It's like, nah.
New Kyle skin, bro.
The Fortnite skin.
They make him look like a monster, a greasy monster in the video. Like, how did that make it into evidence?
Yeah, his Fortnite emote is him falling over and then falling over with his AR and taking 3 shots. That's his emote.
That's his R. Pretend to be down.
No, that's his.
Call the ambulance.
No,
Not for me.
Yeah.
He does 2 times damage against pet. I can't say that word, can I?
Yeah, nah, bro. We live, bro.
We live. 2 times damage against certain type of people.
Yeah. Well, I've been kind of thinking about the whole situation, and I mean, it's kind of hard to say, I mean, because I mean, he was self-defending, right?
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. So I mean,
That's really
much is
bad.
true, but he probably shouldn't have done what he did. Going over there.
Screw that.
AR.
He should have. That's like
Didn't
telling
say-
Paul Revere he shouldn't have gotten onto that horse.
He's not
and
part of
warned-
it. Oh, like that he's not part of
I
it.
think that's a little bit different.
Just a little bit. Oh, yeah? George Washington crossed that river. What? They're like, oh, George Washington, what business did you have over there? Huh?
Jesus.
America was
Slavery.
built on being nosy. Okay, relax.
I mean, it would have been way more sense for him to conceal carry instead of bringing a huge ass AR.
Or
Yes,
just
I agree with
stay
that.
home. Like, or just stay home altogether, you know?
Because there's,
No
like,
way, he was defending America.
there's no like if he was concealed carrying, bro, there is no argument to be made. Like this wouldn't have even been like if he wasn't, you know, like it would have just made things easier. I'm not saying that it's not you know, I mean he obviously can do whatever he wanted, right?
Yeah.
He was 17, but it just I feel like if I was in that same situation,
excuse me. First of all, there's no age limit on 2A. Okay.
Isn't there's not? Well, I don't
There's
know.
I looked it up actually.
I don't even know I don't even know what that means.
The Second Amendment 2A.
Oh,
Yeah, there's no age limit.
right, yeah.
Right,
So, I
you can
mean-
give a baby a bazooka legally.
Yeah, I think we should update our constitution.
Nah, bro, we don't need DLC. We don't need DLC.
Yeah, nah. There's a lot of stuff. The world's changed. I think our policies should too, bro. I don't know, dog.
It says here in this new constitution that the government can come into your house and
Right, exactly.
Yeah, nah, bro.
Yeah. Okay. Let's reach some sort of like consensus on what's not crazy, right? And then we can start changing stuff around because I don't need to be, you know.
Could you imagine if Biden rewrote it, bro? It'd be a mess.
Imagine if the extreme left or the extreme right took over it. You know, it's like, It says here I must go to church 17 times a week.
Yeah, exactly. Well,
No
who would not be in charge, but who would be given like who would be the most competent person to make the new constitution? You know what I mean? Like not one person who's too far left, too far right, not somebody who's thinking too much of socialism or
I actually have
communism.
a few people I would vote on creating the new constitution, like the new guard, like you know, like the new founding fathers.
Yeah, it wouldn't be one person though. I mean,
No, definitely wouldn't. It wasn't the first time.
Lock up, right? Lock up a bunch of people in a room, like 12, 13, the new apostles, right? Half left, half center left and half center right people.
You know what we should
just do? Whoever dukes it out wins. Nah. That shit, bloodbath everywhere.
I mean, I feel like you should take like both extremes. Like you should put like Donald Trump, like Stephen Crowder,
no, shut up.
and then put like Bernie Sanders in a room.
Hassan.
No, we need high IQ people. Like the first people to
Ben Shapiro.
Ben Shabino.
I would not be opposed to Ben Shapiro being part of that council. Actually.
Ew, you're gross.
We need
bro, you're fucking gross.
Nah,
I would have Jordan Peterson, Sam Harris, Ben Shapiro,
Ben Shabino.
Who's this intellectual?
AOC.
No.
Dude, why AOC is the best, bro? Tax the rich.
You should get some Hispanics up in that bitch representation.
Oh, definitely one of each race at least.
And it's a black.
No, why are we breaking it up by race?
Because that's what it always comes down to.
Because
what perfect world do you guys live in where you guys don't see race?
Well,
I don't want my policies dictated by race. Sorry.
And they wouldn't be because you'd have your race fighting for you.
Well, if you have every race involved, then that means it wouldn't. Right?
Exactly.
It would.
How?
No, it wouldn't, because they would cancel each other out if some bullshit happened.
Exactly.
No, they would never come to a consensus.
I don't think anybody would ever come to a consensus to begin with, like
that. No.
I mean, it's just to be, like.
What if we had another country just come up with our shit, like a third party country, just like
no,
yeah, like England. Look how well that turned out, bro.
Let's pick a country that works. Oh, guess what? All the countries that we point to from the left to say, hey, it's super awesome what they're doing. They're all white countries. So that's what we want.
What about Canada?
Canada is literally all white.
Excuse me.
They still serve the queen technically, actually, so we don't need a monarch.
Excuse
and
me.
their constitution is our constitution.
They're part French. Thanks, you fucking racist.
Right, dude. Canceled.
One city. Their okay, their money still has the queen on it. Okay.
It's not by
does that
decision. We
matter?
just don't have enough paper. It's like
They're reusing paper. Like, yuck.
Honestly, bro, just nuke China. That's all I gotta say about that.
What? There goes
Yeah,
the stream.
you're never getting a job now because of that, Logan.
Yeah.
You're fucked.
No.
Right, it can't be no tech person. Oh, actually, Elon Musk would be up there too. So Elon Musk,
I would let.
Jordan Peterson.
Elon Musk isn't a politician, so I would
Okay,
not.
so
And that's
instead
the
of
perfect
race,
part.
Instead of race, I would do the smartest person, the smartest visionary that we have, right? Elon Musk, the one doing the most engineering.
Yeah.
Right, doing spaceships.
He's thinking of the future for realsies, bro.
Right. He wants us to get us. He wants to get us to the future already. Right. He's kind of exhausted.
He looks young as fuck, bro. Elon, I mean, considering how old he is, I would not think he'd be like, what, 55? How old is he?
Is he that old?
He's 50 at least.
Nah, he's the national treasure, bro. Like,
He's 50 years old on the dot, bro.
he's gonna be in books for the next
Oh.
100 years.
For sure. The one rich guy who decided to take us to Mars.
Yeah, the one rich guy who got rich by actually just doing the right thing.
How long would it take to reach Mars?
Years.
With our current technology?
Yeah, no, it wouldn't be years. It'd be like decades, bro.
No, I mean it's a
What the
6-month
fuck?
trip.
Years and decades is the same shit.
No, they're not. You're saying 2 years is the same as 10 years?
Years doesn't equal 2. Years just equals many.
More than one, yeah.
Many, but if you want to
But
say
you're
more than
being-
10, you say decade.
It's the same shit.
No, it's not, Josh. I fucking
Stop
can't
trying
stand
to
you.
stop trying
I
to
can't
white
stand you
everything.
sometimes.
He's white splaining.
Right, white splaining. I'm correct.
Turn numbers and definitions. Why do you guys always want to put borders around stuff?
Go try to catch a fucking bikini, bro. Fuck. You don't
I would
belong
say
here.
within the next 10 years we're gonna have our first person on Mars.
10 years.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I don't know the logistics, but that seems a little presumptuous.
A little what?
Presumptuous or not?
We have all the technology we need to get to Mars with people. The problem
Well-
is, okay, are they coming back? Yes or no? Okay.
Yeah, they cannot. They can't. There's no possible way.
Fuck, we gotta turn back, guys. I left my phone. It's like.
I want to FaceTime my family while.
Yeah. Will they survive the trip there and back? I don't know. Now, a colony, what Elon Musk wants is a colony. I would say
he wants Martians.
I don't know if that's possible right now.
But
with our
you have
current-
to create a force like not for an atmosphere, an artificial atmosphere.
No, not for a colony. You don't have to create an atmosphere around the entire planet to have a colony. You just have to have an enclosed space.
Yeah, but he wants to completely.
No, he's not
Mars.
trying to terraform Mars, bro.
Yes, he is, bro.
No, he's not.
I just watched an interview with him and to see what he wants to do.
Here he goes, white splaining again.
Yeah.
He said that's his end goal. Like that's the end. Like he wants to.
His end goal is to have a colony on Mars. That's different than terraforming a planet.
Well, if Earth goes to shit, it's gonna have to get terraformed.
But like I said, you don't have to terraform a whole planet. You just have to know how to build a colony with its own self-sustained atmosphere.
Mm-hmm.
Like, why would you spend? First of all, what kind of we're 1,000 years at least from being able to terraform a planet. If we survive that long.
I feel like it would just be a pain in the ass getting materials. Yeah, that's
Where
the
would
only
you even get all of that?
That's, I'd be like the biggest setback is just like
what's the size difference between Mars and Earth?
Isn't Mars a little bit smaller? Or a
Yeah,
little bit
Mars
bigger?
is, I think, uh, 1.5 times bigger than the moon.
Mars, the fourth planet from the sun, is the second smallest planet in the solar system. Only Mercury is smaller. Mars is about half the size of Earth.
Mm. Yeah.
Damn, it's half, bro. That's crazy.
Half of Earth. That means that you weigh half times less. There you go. Go to Mars, Josh. You'll lose weight.
Yeah.
About half of it.
Most of my weight's from my enormous cock.
True.
The third leg of power.
Third leg.
Avon has a mustache.
Or no, the third leg of pleasure.
It's literally lifting as we speak. No,
It's like searching for food right now on the floor.
It's like, you know what you just fucking put in my. It's like, if you ever seen Teletubbies,
So
the vacuum,
gross. Stop.
vacuum.
It's just like sniffing around. Yuck.
The vacuum from Teletubbies.
It was like a vacuum cleaner.
Yeah, bro. You ain't never seen the vacuum from Teletubbies, Logan?
I never watched the Teletubbies.
Oh, Carlos,
too
do you
young.
remember that at least?
I don't remember the vacuum now.
It was like
I'm too
the
young.
blue cylinder vacuum with eyes, and it had like the giant nose that just like sucked everything off the floor. Let me see if I can look it up.
Sounds like my ex.
Let's see. Vacuum. It's literally like the fucking fourth. Oh,
Disgusting.
I'm putting it in general.
Alright.
You can't post memes on YouTube?
I don't know.
Jesus.
Let's see. Ah, that's cuter than I thought, actually.
Tutor, I think it was
Yeah.
disgusting.
I thought it was gonna be like the vacuum from Hunter x Hunter, that girl.
Oh.
Where the lips and the teeth are at the end of it.
or like Cell's tail.
Ah.
Yeah, yes. Yeah. Yuck.
Steven Crowder is banned. Steven
No
Crowder's retarded.
You can't say that.
Okay, dude, it's his career, dog. When everybody finds his like social media,
Social media.
he's gonna be put on blast.
Nah, bro.
His apology video is gonna be banging.
Bro, they would be like, yeah, we don't really agree with the way he phrased it, but he's right.
Mm.
Hmm.
They would rock with him because he's bashing on the right until the right takes power.
Yeah,
here
bro.
Mid elections.
Right.
And then
Even then, the left has more social presence than the right ever will. So even if
not among boomers like me,
No.
because all the rights
The
on
new
on
age.
Facebook.
well, here's the thing. Not every boomer is like you on the internet.
I'm saying us millennials. Guess what? We're becoming a lot more conservative. Why? Because we're working for our shit. Whatever.
Well, I mean, half of
pay
y'all,
we get,
this-
we don't want to be taken away.
Some of
It's the
y'all,
college
some of y'all.
tuition, bro.
Huh?
I said
It's
some
the
of y'all.
college tuition.
I don't know. I got my bonus, right? And they took away so much money.
I'll be
They
right
took
back.
away close to $800 in taxes.
How much was the bonus?
It's like 2,100 or something like that.
Damn, they got you for a third.
Yeah, it was rough.
More than a third. They got you for 35%.
Right. So now you're telling me that I need to fund fucking clinics where they like dope you up for free, right? It's like,
Hey, bro,
Can we at
medicine.
least make them bring their own drugs, right? Like we'll provide the needles, but you know,
Nah, bro, the drugs cost way too
let's
much.
not pay for the drugs too.
Nah, bro, the drugs are too expensive.
Can it be BYO? BYO?
Yeah. There's honestly, bro, like insulin, bro. There's no reason that shit should be that expensive.
No, there's no reason.
Hell no,
Well,
it's fucking corrupt.
I 100% agree with that. I think most people agree with that anyway.
Yeah, it's like inhalers, $200 for an inhaler. That's a week.
$95.
Well, some places.
Yeah, probably even more. But
Which,
we need to go
whichever
the Andrew Yang route and make it so Americans are inherently investors.
Hey, what the fuck? Why'd you say it like that?
What do you mean?
It's like you're talking. Finally said Americans.
Americans. Yeah, Americans.
So what's up with that, bro? What?
Triggered. Citizens of America should be inherently stockholders of all American companies.
Now, how would that work?
Your taxes should go directly into stocks for companies.
And you can choose whatever stock you want to.
And you can either choose whatever stocks, or you can choose like a program, you know, just like you do at work with CD. They invest for you, depending on where you want it to go.
Mm-hmm.
And then part of the earnings from those stocks should go, whatever earnings, like the better the government does at making people money, is that money that they're gonna use, like portion of that to pay for infrastructure, the cops, everything, right? So it's like the better everyone is doing, the more shit we can have, right? So let's just make sure we're investing correctly as a government.
Now, did Andrew Yang run the logistics on that? Did the numbers work? Or is that
the way he had to go about it this time during his last presidential run was UBI, so universal basic income. So everyone on a monthly basis would get $1,000, right? And he was going to get the money from the big three companies, or the biggest companies, Amazon, Tesla, Walmart.
Is Tesla a big three companies, or so? Do you say the big three, like the top three ones, or what?
I don't know the specific.
Exactly.
It's like there's two things. There's income earned from speculative trading on the stock market. That part of the money will come from that, and then the other part would be from income earned by the biggest companies in America.
Right.
Because in exchange they're saying, okay, you can have Tesla, where Tesla takes over all the trucking jobs, right?
That would be fucked.
Yeah, that's 30 million jobs gone in one day, right? So
yeah,
they would have to, they would have to pay them for either training to go into theirs, or they would pay them $1,000 a month to stay out of the way, right? It's like we're gonna take over trucking jobs, and we're gonna make so much money. We're gonna save so much money, getting rid of people from that place, that we can afford to pay those people $1,000 a month to stay out of the way, right? And they can get, and everybody gets it. And it doesn't matter if you're rich or poor, everybody gets it.
America population.
You can have a job.
American population, 330 million, all right?
Yeah.
So 330
million times 12. It's 360. I think we're at 360 million people. I believe.
In 2020. Hold on. 333 million. Okay, so 334. 1, 2 times $1,200. That equals about. What is this number? Hold on, I'm picking my champion real quick.
Yo,
My
filthy
champion,
league player.
bro. Just shut up and catch your dratini, bro.
Did you even
Fuck.
shower today?
Dratini.
Fuck, bro.
Wait, what number are you on, Josh?
247.
Oof.
All right, that would be. I think that's 40 billion.
Yeah,
So
40 billion.
100 or 100,000, 800 million. Ones, tens, 100,000, 10,000, 100,000, million, 10 million, 100 million, billion, 10 billion. No, that'd be 400. No, there's no way. Hold on.
How much?
Tristan sent me a good meme. Oh, Tristan said that's a good meme. It's like an old guy in a picture. It says boomers. Kids these days rely on technology to survive, and then it's like also boomers. It's like a old guy on like a medical bed.
This means old, bro. Stale.
He needs to get off that machine and go outside.
It's so good. It's so good.
Where is Tristan? What is he?
Staler than your hair. No, staler. What's stale?
Weren't
about
you doing
Tristan?
math, bro? Apparently English is not your thing. So go ahead and give us the numbers.
Is it 400 billion? That doesn't seem right.
400 billion. Okay.
Which is about a little bit more than half what we spend on the military.
Half.
Defund the military.
Close to half.
But if you think about it, okay, so his program would take over for any SSI. It would take over for any of those things.
Yeah.
Right. So you got to subtract what we spend on that now.
Right. It gets in. Yeah.
So he's done the numbers. He set the numbers before. I just don't know them off the top of my head, obviously, because I'm not no nerd. He's definitely somebody I would have on the console of new founding fathers.
He's Asian. Can't be allowed.
Dude, you're fucking
What?
canceled, bro. So hard.
It's so hard, bro. It's okay. Logan's Filipino, so
Yes.
he can say whatever he wants.
That's right. I have an opinion. You do not. That's how it's gonna be.
Than bread. That's been left out of a month. For a month.
Staler than the bread that's made with. Staler than the bread that's used for stuffing.
No. Try again.
Stuffing. You're gonna. Why? Why are my video settings restarted, bro?
That's good. I'll be back.
Oh, sit up, cat.
Are you gonna be streaming it?
Hmm.
Stream your thingy. Let me see some League play while I just ruin my life here. Right away.
Did you watch new episodes of Arcane?
I've not yet.
Oh my god, bruh. So good.
The Caitlyn abuser kicked again.
They banned my Draven. Oh, fuck.
Yeah, you're trash.
God. Bro, like, my support left.
Yeah, so you should have backed off, Goofy.
Oh my god. That is trash. I feel
Man,
like you need attack speed.
man, this feeding.
Oh my god. They're getting so low. I want them to kill an Nami, and then I kill the person who kills Nami so I can get the right buff. You know? Yeah. What?
You guys want to watch this episode with me or what?
No thanks.
Oh, you're playing.
What did you say, Carlos?
No, I was asking if you wanted to watch the episode, the next episode. No way you got that. No way. What a play! Oh my god. Flip
It
that.
wasn't that good, dude.
Flip that, bro.
It wasn't that good.
Yes, it was. Max range, everything.
See,
Oh, no, he's dead though.
I
He's
shall
dead.
judge.
Actually, he's a monster. Heal, heal, heal.
Ah!
Oh,
He's not that good.
bro.
Yeah,
Hey, he's going back for plates.
Who's
I
young?
take seconds.
Oh my gosh.
Oh,
Don't do it, bro. Don't
Oh,
push the
young
luck.
Caitlyn.
Don't do it, bro. It's not worth. It's not worth.
I got my support right here.
You're wanted, man. She has no MP, literally.
Oh, you. Mm. What the hell?
The plate? Nah, get out of there,
Oh,
bro.
that's so close.
It's so close, but still.
Get the plating. This one A. No need to rush.
You're about to get jumped by their jungler. Because your jungler's up top.
True. You know, it's actually a big brain play. Because now I get solo plating. My support doesn't take it.
Why?
Because I waited until right there to take it, she was out of range to get the plate.
Oh, okay.
But before that, she would have been able to take it. Man, I just want to talk about Arcane with you guys, but I can't.
I'm gonna watch episode 7 right now after you finish this game. I hope you clip that play.
Want me to clip it?
Did you didn't clip it?
I don't think so, because my
Your thing's off. Okay.
I don't know.
You're gonna have to go through the archives afterwards.
Yeah. If I hit the E on it, that would have been so clean, but I didn't hit the E. She loses the plate. Plate dies.
This is not ranked, is it?
No.
No.
Well, I might start playing ranked because I heard if you play ranked, it can increase your MMR for next season.
You can increase your MMR? Oh.
Yeah.
Those little ones, 13 gold, not bad.
That's right.
Oh, you're dead. Wait.
God damn it. God damn it. Alright, yeah. Collector. That's what I thought.
Oh no, not me.
Boo support port.
He was doing good. He must have been low on MP or something.
You know what? Oh la 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 do.
What do you guys eat today? What were you guys gonna eat?
Eat?
Yeah.
Oh, we went over. We had a birthday party over at my sister's for my nephew.
How did he turn?
4.
Nice.
Josh is like perfect age.
Ah, no.
For birthday parties, huh?
Shit's funny. Well, thank you.
I'm gonna get tired and hungry.
Help me, bitch. What the fuck?
Oh no.
Public hunt. Do 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 do.
It's R, I guess. Or
A lot of
no.
mana. You know.
Doing pretty good damage.
Huh.
I kind of knew that was gonna happen, actually. You have heal.
I didn't think she had her. I hate it here, bruh.
Yes, she don't.
No way. The shit. Why is the scoreboard fucked up? Oh my god. Oh, we're full AD. I didn't even realize that. So they're the middle laner. These new bounties gotta go, bro. They added objective bounties, and they are not balanced for the game.
Well, they
It's
did
terrible.
add something?
Yeah, you see on the minimap that our towers are fucking glowing.
No.
Oh, well, it just turned off for some reason. No shot. Fine.
You're done.
No.
Get outplayed, bro. What happened to you?
You know, the 1 in 7 support, you know, casually dealing 900 damage.
Yeah.
Yes, yes. That's nice.
That's balanced.
You're sipping tea, bruh? Oh my god.
He reached silver 2, they said.
Wait, what?
You say the Viego silver 2? Is that what you said?
No, I said she's sipping tea.
Oh.
She has like a tea animation.
Yeah, because she's like British and shit.
Yeah, it's kind of weird. They have these accents in the show, but they're all from the same fucking place. From Piltover.
Yeah.
Quite strange.
Quite.
Fucking Victor has our fucking Russian accent, but he's literally born in
States.
yeah, bro.
Born
like,
in Zion.
he's literally from the trenches.
Right. Talk like a Russian dude.
No one talks like that at all, but somehow he
But his
has
name
a
is
difference.
Victor. So that's something you didn't have to point out. Now I'm gonna pay attention to it. And now it's gonna bother me. Thanks for ruining the show.
Nah, bro, you're too. Oh, still think about it, bro.
I have to now. Thanks. Just one shot. Oh, you can't watch that. Bro. Traps. Where are your traps at?
I don't need no traps.
You definitely needed a trap there, sir. And a heal.
I never use heal. Got 3 times with heal up.
Yeah.
I'm rusty.
Rusty. because you went to a birthday party, bro. Like, I took 2 hours off the game. I'm like garbage now.
My skill lost, never to be found again.
That's funny. Boom.
I can't afford another mistake. Like how she's referencing the show, referencing the show.
Oh really? Really, really?
It's a big wave. You know, season 2 of Arcane is already teased, right?
I mean, I'm sure they made a lot of money.
There's already a trailer out for it, like a teaser trailer.
That's
for
awesome.
season 2.
Alright, I'm gonna have to take a break here.
Alright.
What number
What?
you on?
Huh?
256. Hey.
I just can't no more.
Oh, 257.